Hello and welcome to another episode of my Facts and Glitches series, where I continue to showcase some more of what I've learned about GTA 5 in my over 10,000 hours of speedrunning the game and from my awesome viewers. On the mission Eye in the Sky, Trevor rides with a pilot in a helicopter and directs Franklin in stealing a vehicle. We eventually leave Trevor and finish the mission controlling Franklin. However, Trevor can be found after the mission flying the helicopter that was once flown by the pilot.
I hope it was a soft landing!
This line of dialogue actually alludes to some cut content that we can partially see in the trailer for Trevor's character on Rockstar's YouTube channel.
I hope it was a soft landing!
If you start to hang out and take your friend onto a train, they will not understand where they are and thus will be quite confused.
Got a good reason for that? You open your damn eyes. You are out of control! Alright then, come on.
At this location at the docks, there is a ladder with the strangest collision I've ever seen. In the vault on Prologue, it is possible to climb on a locker, clip out of bounds, and fall below the map into water. There isn't much to do under here, but it fascinates me that despite all my time screwing around in Prologue, I never found this. Seagulls have broken blood textures. Boats need surprisingly little water to propel you forward. They can therefore easily climb up streams with barely enough water to keep your feet wet. This seems to be because the propellers will go under the ground and therefore access the water that is underneath. I have spoken previously about how older patches allow you to change your camera mode while climbing to angle yourself to clip through walls. However, another easier method to do this has been found that even works on newer patches. It turns out that if you ragdoll specifically in first person, for a brief period afterwards you can change your angle while climbing. This footage using the Rockstar editor shows how weird this looks, and of course if you angle yourself towards a wall you will go right through it. This can be used on the speedrun clips during fresh meat and cleaning out the bureau. More impactful for everyone else though, this can also be used in Cayo Perico runs to bypass restrictions from getting additional loot. Although you have to be more creative with how you ragdoll, as you can only do it on command in single player. While somewhat inconsistent, it is possible to call and then set a taxi as your getaway vehicle for the Blitz Play heist.
We have a getaway vehicle ready and waiting.
Good work, T. Where'd you put it?
Davis Quartz.
Okay, that's everything.
If you start and then complete the heist, arriving at your getaway vehicle location will indeed show a taxi that can be used to complete the mission.
Everything cool? Yeah, man. Shit, that trash truck is trash, dog. You good?
Boats can drive up waterfalls, surprisingly. On the mission Long Stretch, there is a cutscene that plays when you first enter the ammunation.
Ammunation, armorer to the stars.
Surprisingly, this entire cutscene will replay every single time you gain and lose the cops during this section.
Ammunation, Armorer to the stars. Ammunation. Armorer to the stars.
It is strange, but rain goes through all security checkpoint booths, not just these at the airport, but everywhere, like here at Fort Zancudo. On the mission surveying the score, despite that you're meant to tail the security vans without getting noticed or causing a disturbance, you can actually land and kill the drivers without mission failing.
I guess that won't work here. Ah, the same principle.
While the back van does stop, the first will drive on despite the driver being dead. Of course, the game won't let you progress when you get to the end, but the van is very committed to getting where it's going. If you only kill the second van and let the first go on, the second will just appear in the cutscene as normal.
Onion 86 in the building.
If you only kill the first driver, both vans continue to the end as normal, but then the mission soft locks, with the two vans being stuck inside. Although, if you kill the first driver far later in the route, he will just revive for the cutscene and continue as normal.
Onion 86 in the building.
Cletus's side missions provide Trevor with a sniper rifle that has infinite bullets, but in fair game specifically, if you die and quit the mission, you get to keep it. As you can see, the sniper rifle still shows no ammo numbers unlike it normally would, and there is no ammo counter at the top right. If you damage a Panto and take it to LS Customs, it gets repaired automatically for free.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
The mission marker for Long Stretch has an effect where you lose the cops when you go near it, allowing you to bait and play with the cops.
You happy now? Let's do this, motherfuckers!
On the mission The Third Way, after you take out the Meriwether and FIB, you are tasked with taking out the various antagonists of the game. During this section, only one character can exist on the map at any one time. You can see this by bringing all the characters together and destroying their vehicles. Switching between each character now will reveal the others are nowhere to be seen. Out the front of Fort Zancudo, there is a leftover hitbox for a drainage tunnel that was removed. The Cargobob can carry many things that you might not expect it to be able to. For example, beach white chairs, cargo containers, the blue yoga ball in Michael's house, porta potties, bikes, garbage bins, boxes, movable rocks, the missiles at Fort Zancudo, boats off the back of trailers, and finally cars off the back of trailers. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you think you have anything that would be of interest to this series, feel free to add it to my Discord. I hope you're all doing well.